When we bought this old abandoned farm cottage, it came with this old abandoned barn. Completely overgrown and with no access whatsoever, we didn't plan on doing much at all with it this early in the renovation. However, as we began to pull our house apart, it quickly dawned on us we wouldn't be moving in anytime soon.
Oh my God! They literally just fall out, Louise! They just fall out! I think our house is falling down.
With its crumbling wonky walls hidden behind years of history and dodgy looking repairs, it was apparent we'd need a little off-grid space to become our short-term home.
Oh my God!
We got to work on the barn, clearing the overgrown land to make way for a track so we could get our tiny little van house up to its new long-term park-up. We emptied the barn of crap to make way for all of our, well, crap, erected a fence to keep the furry members of our family from getting into trouble with their new neighbours, and started creating a space that will essentially be our outdoor living room. This week we're adding some finishing touches, starting with these gates.
And this pathway.
And probably some silly fairy lights.
And an overly large projector screen, so Louise can watch England lose on an even bigger scale.
Now, we've got big plans for this barn. That's too heavy by myself. We've got huge plans for this barn in the future, but for now we're just getting it nice and cosy in a safe space, because let's face it, we're going to be in this renovation for the long haul, but it is going to be all built out and very, very cool. I can't wait to get onto the lime stuff and start in the off-grid office and start doing all that fun, exciting stuff. But I think it's important, don't you, to get one project finished so that we don't get overwhelmed.
Yeah, because when you're starting too many things, it's too much. Your head's all over the place, isn't it?
It is, and it's taken all morning already to make just the one gate. Emily started on the path, so we're going to get this hung, then I can make the second one, and we'll get the path laid, and then we can get out your fancy fairy lights and all that jazz.
Oh, it's like, they're going to look so cute.
They will look cute.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Bring it round. Right, to you. To me. Touch.
I'm so hungry, Louise.
What are you harping on about? Hungry?
You don't listen to me at all, do you?
I do listen to you, but normally, was it about food?
Yeah.
See if it's about food. Right, push him over to me a bit more. Right, wait there.
I'm going to see nuts. I'm going to see chocolate.
He's still banging on about food.
Look at that, Louise!
Happy with it?
I am!
Right, now the true test. Let me get my tape measure.
Sometimes her skills really impress me, you know. And I've been with her for like 13 years now, but yet, sometimes I like it.
That's in manual focus, so they probably couldn't even see you.
Well, there's me being nice about you as well, you know. Yeah.
See, I'm so used to you bitching and moaning about me.
Right, do you know what? I'll take it all back. I
I
take it all back. All of it I take back.
I'll take care of you along the way. My love, one day the time will be.
Take this down.
No,
Louise.
stay there. Don't panic. You ain't going to go anywhere, are you? I hate doing double gates, but because of the size of the gap, double gates made sense. So what we're gonna do now? I'm gonna make the other gate. Oh, we're gonna look at your path.
Yes, look at. Oh, yes, because I need to speak to you about this.
She needs to speak to me about the freaking path.
Come on.
Is that the spacing you want?
No.
What, you want to put them further apart?
Right, now, by my calculations, which I believe are more correct than yours,
Yeah. Can we, before you go on about my calculations, can we just note how the gate was like perfect?
by my calculations,
You don't think we're gonna have enough?
no, not at this like spacing.
5, 6, 7, 8.
8, yeah, we've only got 25.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
just a rough spacing. Then we're gonna. What do you want to do? Lay them out, get your line in, and then
Yeah, we
then
need
lay
to
them.
get the line in. How did you even calculate this, Louise?
Well, in a rush. Now, can I tell you a little story about this path, actually? A little story about the path. So, Emily was going to do the path all on her own. You did loads of research, didn't you? You learn all about your sub-base and your sand and all your different... We was going to have this lovely, like, complicated paving, and you was really excited for it, weren't you? Then we went to the paving place, right, and priced it up, and it was like €405. This one, who previously had said, I don't want stepping stones, I want a proper path, I don't want to have to hopscotch over. She went on and on about it, and then we got there and she saw the price and she went, should we just buy pavers and do stepping stones? So now it's going to be a very simple path that goes across, isn't it?
Well, yeah, because do you know what? I don't want to spend that money on path. We're going to be here forever, because actually some of it's going to end up coming out if we do what we want to do there.
Yes, we're looking at adding patio doors to what is hopefully going to be the big open plan kitchen diner, in which case we'll have a patio, but you'll still have most of this path.
But I'm just saying that €405 compared to 60
I'm starting a new
euros.
campaign. If everyone could please write in the comments, hashtag open the purse Emily, that would be brilliant because then we can really get this renovation underway.
No, I need to save the pennies for the other stuff that Louise wants to do.
You mean your Smeg fridge is what you want to save the pennies for?
I do want to save the pennies for my Smeg fridge, that's right.
Are you helping or what?
Don't put it, you need to put them out more.
No, well listen, I'm just going to roughly lay them and then see, and then we can work out the gap.
More work?
Yeah, more work.
You're just doing double, Louise. Have enough, do we?
Yeah, well, I tell you what's probably happened. When we was in the shop, I probably said we need more, and you said, nah, we'll just make the
No.
gap bigger. I reckon that's what's happened. We'll make the gap bigger and we won't have to spend so much money on pavers.
Right. I still ain't had lunch, Louise.
Big gap.
Big gap.
Big gap. I think it's going to look better with big gaps anyway.
I did say this. I did say this. Oh, nice shot. Don't fart, will you? Where was your calculations, lady?
But to be fair, I just did it. Look, I wasn't measuring up for this, was I? I was measuring up for square metres. I measured up for square metres for your fancy path, and then you wanted to cut corners again.
It's not cutting corners, it's saving the money for the big stuff, Louise.
You go to hairdressers next week.
Right.
How much does the hairdressers cost? Eh? But clearly this is what I'd measured up for. Big gaps. It's quite obvious what's happened here. You've scrimped again. I've said, no, let's have little gaps. You've gone, nah, it's too expensive.
Right.
I quite like it though, what do you think?
Yeah, how are we digging it out?
I reckon we just dig out each one individually. The finish that we're going for is to just have them like that with the grass growing through the middle, so it looks very rustic and oldie-worldy, because if we put a posh perfect path in, it's going to look really crap against our wonky house. I reckon we just dig each one out individually, get some sand, drop him in. Job done.
Who's digging it out, Louise? There's 25 of them.
25.
Yeah?
Let's get you fed, get you fueled up, and watch you go.
Ah, that's not going to be fun.
We're back on the healthy eating. We let it slide for a little while, didn't we?
Oh, just a little bit. I feel the double chin is sneaking back in and the old little hamster cheeks, so...
But if you want to get healthy, try carrots and hummus. Oh my God, we love them, don't we?
I never ever thought I'd be the person that sat here and ate raw carrot. But I love it. Absolutely love it.
Come on then. Ready?
Honey, I got what you want. Give me all of your love, 'cause it's burning hot. It's what you do to me, babe, I can guarantee. Honey, I got what you need. Under the night sky, I want your eyes all on me.
This be what we think the end product is. We've walked up and down a few times, making sure that it's kind of like the step sort of perfect position. And I think it is, you know, look.
And I'm loving the wobbly line. I really like the line you've put in. And can I just say, there's 6 left over. So if anything,
Because of my calculations, Louise. Because I've had to rejig it, that's why.
No, we've got
Remember, I'm the supervisor.
You are the supervisor.
We discovered this on the last video.
Emily's right and Lou's wrong. Now all you've got to do is dig them in.
It's really hot though, isn't it? Do you reckon that should be a tomorrow morning job before the sun comes up?
No, I reckon you have a crack and get a few done.
Do you actually?
Yeah, because you need to get up for sand in the morning.
Why not go out for sand in the afternoon?
What do you think they're open?
Yeah, 1:30.
Okay.
Opens at like 1. Oh, I'm really sweating.
It is Sunday.
Yeah, opens at 1 on a Sunday.
What does?
All of the shops, they don't open early on a Sunday. Not in Ireland, they don't. They open at like 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock. That's just truth, Louise. I'm not joking.
Right, you go and get the sand. I will make the gate, and then yes, we'll dig these out tomorrow.
Because it is a bit warm, innit? A bit warm for today.
Bit warm or is someone a bit lazy?
But also, I've got to work in the morning, so who's digging them out?
Okay, whilst Emily is off to find her purse, dreaming up more excuses of how she can get out of work and probably wondering where she's going to go for a coffee while she goes to get this sand, I want to show you guys this. Now, you'll remember a few months ago, some of you saw me in another video go off and collect a parcel. A lot of you have been asking what was in that parcel, and as you all know, I like to test things out thoroughly before I introduce them to you lot. This is the new DJI Power 500, so it's a power station. Now, I'm so excited about this. DJI is a brand, my dream brand that I've always wanted to work with. So if you know anything about filmmaking, you'll know that, let's have a look. My drone, DJI, mics that I use, DJI. So much equipment for making these videos comes from DJI, and that is because it is quality, reliable quality. So we were in the market for a power station of this size. So as soon as DJI said they was bringing this out, of course my interest was piqued. As a van lifer and now someone that lives off-grid remotely in rural Ireland, a second source of power is vital. So we rely on these so much, and here where we're likely to get many a power cut, I believe power cuts are quite common out here, something like this is going to be so handy. So on the road, ideal, because we work from the road, it's that much more important. And the same goes for here. When the power goes out, knowing that we've got a second source of power to keep us working, to keep us communicating, to keep our phones on, to keep our laptops going is incredibly important. Now I'll go over all the ports and everything that it does in a minute, but like I said, we was looking for one in this size range. So this is the 500, so it's got 512 watt hours. It also comes in 1000, which has got 1024 watt hours. This is small, it's compact and portable. The handle is ideally located on the side, so you can chuck it in the van, still stack things on top, carry it around. It's not too bulky and cumbersome, and it's the first one in this size that can do the things that we needed to do. So it's got an output power of 1000 watts. Now this is vital because it means Emily can run her hair straighteners. Now before, apologies for the cat, she's having a wash behind. Before, we would have needed either a much bigger power station or a huge inverter in the van so that Emily could run her hair straighteners. This will do it because of that 1000 watt output. I think peak is like 1600 watts or something like that. On top of that, it's got so many other advantages. So now, as you know, we work from the road, which means we are running these all of the time. And if I get this, now I'm going to get a little bit technical, but some of you will appreciate this. This is the charger for my Mac computer. Now this is a 240 volt charger, so when you plug this into mains power, it's fine. But when you plug it into the plug sockets in the van, what happens is you've got a 12 volt battery system. The inverter then converts that up to 240 volts. You plug it in, and then this converts it all the way back down to however many volts watts you need. Now there's a lot of power lost in that conversion, but what we can do with this, because it's got dual 100 watt USB ports, is we can do away with this massive ridiculous brick that Apple supply you with that doesn't fit anywhere, and then we can just plug straight into the USB-C ports on the front of here. Now if we turn it on, you can see I've got, the screen's really good, so it tells you everything. So I've got 54% left in there. At the minute I'm not putting anything in because it's not on charge, and I'm not drawing anything out. But when I plug my MacBook in, it just charges straight from that. No need for the power brick whatsoever. So you can see at the moment it's going up using 70, no, up to 80. Because the MacBook is pretty flat, it's going to use quite a bit. But like I say, I'm not losing any power in the conversion. So what that means is this will charge the MacBook up plenty of times before I need to worry. And I haven't got to plug it in the van and take extra power out of the van's house battery system. So that is ideal. So like I say, it does that, and on top of that, it powers Emily's hair straighteners, which we all know is vital. She has lovely hair. Another huge upgrade for us is obviously you can charge this all the usual ways, mains power, etc, etc, but importantly for us, you can charge it from solar. Now this has a 300 watt solar input. Now in this size range, that is the highest I've ever seen, so you can fully recharge this incredibly quickly from solar. In fact, the fastest on the market from solar, and on mains power it will charge in like 70 minutes, which is incredibly fast. And I am really happy with how quiet it is. So sometimes the fans in these can be quite noisy. This has got an excellent fan. Now when you live in a very small space, or you're doing remote camping where you want to be a bit stealthy, this is incredibly quiet. So that's a huge plus for us. Like I say, living in the van when there's two of us trying to work, it's just not got that constant of the fan going around. It's got all your usual ports. It's got the double USB-C 100 watt ports there. You've got your normal USBs, two of those there, two mains 240 ports. You just turn that one on there to get that one to work, and then you've got your input for charging and whatnot there. The display is excellent, really simple to understand. So you've got percentage left. It'll even tell you how long it will last running whatever you're running, so that's really cool. And what I really like is everything is on the one face, so if you do want to put this into a corner or build it in anywhere, you haven't got to worry about getting to the back or anything like that, because everything is here for you. Oh, I didn't even tell you the best bit. fast charges my drone. So if you're like me, where you're working on the road, Emily's working on the road, I'm trying to film things, I've got to charge up my drones, I'm trying to run the computer, get the footage off, Emily's on a Zoom meeting and this, that and the other. This is a brilliant one to have for van life or road trips, or like I say, off-grid living where power cuts are gonna happen. We've got a link in the description, go and check them out. Like I say, there's the 500 version and the 1000 version. We've been running this now every single day for a good couple of months and it's not missed a beat. I think there's like 3,000 cycles and it will still hold like 80% of its charge. That is massively high, not like some of the cheaper models on the market which you might only get 500 to 700 cycles out of. I love DJI products, so I'm very, very excited to have this. And now I'm going to put this away, don't get carried too much away with my technology, don't get distracted, and I'm going to go and crack on with those gates. And I think Emily's on her way out of the other gate that I had to make the other week to go and get sand.
Oh, it's fine. I'm going to justify myself a little bit here. It's not because I'm just being lazy, but like realistically, why would you dig out without having the sand? Because what if it rains overnight, then there's going to be muddy like things and stuff, and then the slabs are going to get all muddy. So you might as well have all of the tools at hand so that you can complete the job. That's my thinking. Plus she's going to run out of screws anyway. She needs more screws to do the gate. So yeah, off I go. Might get a cheeky little coffee as well.
I got what you want. Under the night sky, I want your eyes so on me. Don't tell me no lie, I always get mine. Believe me. So do you want it? Can you feel me? Can you feel me now? Can you handle it? Alright. So do you want it?
I'm not going to lie with you, these are heavy.
Heavy?
Yeah, the 25 kg sack, I've got 10 of them. And they're dirty. Come on, bring out the big guns. Look at me,
What's up with you?
look at me.
That's graft, that is.
I tell you what, right, if you're all dirty,
Yeah.
that shows that you've worked hard. Look at my hands, look.
What's in your hair? Oh, it's a massive spider.
Ah! What is it?
Not a massive spider, it's just a little beetle. Stand still and I'll get it.
Louise!
Oh, stand still because I don't want to hurt him. But stand still. He's gone. He's dropped. He's there.
Oh. Oh, that's just one of the ones. He's alright. Oh, make sure it's okay.
Don't stand with him.
Right, then why would you say that it was a spider? I literally just chucked something over my shoulder, Louise. Right, for penance, you have to get the rest of them out of that.
For penance, you can f*** off.
Oh, it's so heavy. Do you know what? At least I won't have to do a workout though. Do you know what? I've got this. I don't even need you. I do this by myself.
Okay.
Oh, it's only joking. Go on, help me. You should have seen me. Oh, Louise. I had to do a run up and everything of the trolley because it goes up to a ramp from outside.
A run up with the trolley?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, I feel like Harry Potter.
You reckon you're like Harry Potter?
Yeah. Oh, honestly, do you
More
know
like
what?
f***ing Moaning Myrtle, that's what you are.
Do you know what? No, I'm not, Louise. I'm
Only-
loving it.
Only if you put out. Right, this gate's ready. You coming?
Is it? Oh.
Tell me lies now, I always get mine. Don't play with me. Do you want it? Do you want it? Can you feel me?
Mate.
Can you feel me now? Can you handle it?
Oh no, this whole thing's got to come up.
Oh, it has. Look at
Yeah.
it.
Whole thing up.
What happened?
We forgot to check the height.
That's hilarious, Louise.
Muppet. What's a Muppet? They're bigger than you.
Look at this.
Emily approved?
It is approved.
Yeah. All we've got to do now is dig a hole for the concrete for the drop bolts. Are you whinging?
No.
You're whinging about having to dig a hole, aren't you? Spade, we need the spade.
Oh, where would that be? In the shed, Louise?
Yeah, we need the spade, we need the postcrete, we need the drop bolts which are in the box. Yeah?
Yep. I feel like I've done a day's labour.
A day's labour?
Yeah.
You went out and bought a few bags of sand.
I shifted 250 kilograms of sand.
Did you?
Yeah.
What about the ones I did?
A few. I lifted 200 kilograms of sand, and I've been shifting all them things about, all them paving slabs and stuff, and ferrying and catching stuff for you. I've been your mate.
I need the yellow drill.
See, look at me doing it now. Okay, don't let the animals out.
Like half hour and then we're done. I will light the barbecue.
Heat of the summer over desert land, where the sun beats down like a cattle brand. No sign of water, but you quench my thirst. You're the only one living, and still you burn.
Now don't be dissing it before you try it either in the comments, because I was thinking broccoli on a barbecue has got to be really weird, but I tell you what, oh, it's so nice, isn't it?
And you like it, the more burnt the better, right?
Oh yeah.
You've got to really burn the florets, that's what they're called, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, look, it's so nice.
No slacking tomorrow.
I won't slack. I'm not going to slack or moan at all.
And if we go nice and early, you can't moan it's too hot.
You're going to get no moaning out of me at all. I don't feel I complain that much.
You don't want to carry the gate. You don't want to do oh,
No.
you don't want to lose some milk.
No. Right? The first one is an observation. Oh, it's heavy. And then the second one was like, I better prepare myself because I didn't realise it was that heavy. That wasn't, I don't know. I'm confused.
Motivated, ready to go?
Oh, I am ready, Eddie. I've got my hairband. I'm going to stick my hair up. I am good to go. Oh, hold that. I am good to go, Louise. I'm looking forward to it. I'm motivated. Got this. Oh, got this stuff.
Getting serious now. Jumpers off, gloves are on.
That's it.
Give it beans.
Giving it beans.
Emily wants to try and get them out as turf, so to speak, because we've got a load of bald patches, especially where we've dug out for the road, so we're going to relay them there, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
We'll see how long that lasts, because she only got to do 19. She's managed to stretch them out, so there's only 19 to do.
So I'm hoping anyway. Especially if I hit some stone. But I'm not complaining.
Save all the things that I said that night.
Look at that.
Cool, but I never
Only
got
8.5
it
more to go.
right. Baby, got yourself loose. I was mesmerized by your eyes. You keep me up every night. You keep me up every night. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now.
That sounds late, Louise. That was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, just 17 more and you'll be done.
18.
Oh yeah, 18 more and you'll be done. It's that kind of maths that cocked up the order in the first place.
Exactly right.
Now you know everything that I am. Caught in the palm, no backup plan. So baby, cut yourself, baby, cut yourself. Cause a little trouble, don't shed a tear. Keep that sunny smile from ear to ear. And baby, cut yourself loose.
Looking good. What are you, about halfway?
I think so, yeah. I've got a wobble though, look. I'm surfing. Do you know what? It's actually not as bad as what I thought, because you're not really like digging a big hole.
No, it's just taking
So
the
you're
turf
just
off.
taking off like the top layer, aren't you?
But
So
it looks like you've hit quite a few stones. I've seen a few piles of stones everywhere.
yeah, there are a few little stones, but again, luckily I'm just taking the top layer off. But I need to sort my wobble out.
I am going to jump on and help now. Some of these jobs we're doing are quite labour intensive, but they take like most of the day. But how many times do you need to see us dig out one paver and bed it in? So I'm just going to whack a time lapse on and we'll crack on, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
I wanna shout out to the world so they know my sweet baby loves me so. She got me going, yeah, she turns me on. And she loves me, yeah, she loves me.
Last one though.
I know.
Last one.
I don't
Do we do it? Teamwork makes the dream work, because we're going to do it together.
Okay, what is the last one? Ready?
Yeah.
Right, where's she gonna be? Oh, nice, Louise. Look at that. Little running steps, though, isn't it? That's so I'm like strolling along my catwalk.
She does one job and thinks she's God's gift.
That's right.
We've been using the bit that comes out to backfill around the posts for the gates. So the gates are all set now, cement's gone off, and they're working really well, aren't they?
Oh, they are, and they look so nice as well. I'm really, really pleased with them, Louise. I am.
Oh, there is something.
What?
Right. In here?
Yeah.
While Emily's clearing and packing away the last few bits and sorting out of her turf, I'm going to go and check on something I bought the other day. I'm very excited about it. It's only been out a couple of days, so we'll have to see if we've been lucky. Oh, we fitted this flipping gate. Yeah, we'll go and see if we've been lucky or not. There's loads on there. I've got myself a trail camera. I'm very excited about it. So round here, we've got, what have we got? So we've had Pine Martin, resident Pine Martin. We've seen him about 7 or 8 times now. A stoat, an Irish stoat, which is a bit different actually to our stoats that we have back in England. And we've also got a mink. But yeah, we've seen them regularly. The stoat's actually given us a bit of trouble. AJ even caught it one time, but I managed somehow, I don't know how, I managed to save the stoat, and the stoat had a mouse, and by default I saved the mouse. But the stoat's disappeared recently, so that's good, because obviously with summer, we just want to be a bit more careful. It shouldn't go for summer, but if they get really hungry, you never know. I did put some seed out here. It has all gone, I'm guessing, birds and mice, but you never know. Right, do you want to have a look at these?
Yes, please.
Let's see what we've captured.
Oh, us.
Yep, me in my pyjamas in the garden. What have we got there? Is that baby robin? An adult robin. All night time.
Oh,
Oh,
little
little
mouse.
mouse. Here he comes.
Oh, look at him, proper hopping. How many clips you got?
Quite a few.
Huh?
I reckon there might be a few mice. Yep, another mouse. Is that the same mouse?
We need to try and tag him.
He's like, I have lucked right in here, haven't I? Oh, a slug. Look at him. Look at him go. If I speed him up. I can't believe it activated for a slug. There's so many slugs, I think I might need to change the sensitivity a bit. Oh, 2 mice.
I feel we have a lot of mice, Louise. Yes, there is, Louise.
I'm surprised we've not had mice in the van yet.
Right.
We've done well.
Genuinely, why do you say things
I
like
reckon
this?
if there's food for them outside, they won't come in. I reckon that's the key.
Oh, wow. We got a hare.
That is an Irish hare, yeah.
Ah.
That's cool.
I knew there was rabbit poo in our garden.
They are different though, aren't they, to the brown hares at home? Like their ears are smaller. In fact,
Yes.
they're smaller altogether. He's cool, or
He
she.
is. Oh, look. She's sniffing the camera. Oh, look at her.
I'm very happy with that. Look at that.
Look at how big her feet are, Louise. Oh, you can tell she's a hare, can't you, the way that she...
Yeah, the legs, the
Legs.
massive long back legs.
Obviously.
The hair's still
There's
there.
devils that, yeah. Oh,
Oh, look.
What? There's the magpie. She's like.
Yeah. She's like, fuck off, magpie. This is my patch.
Oh, that's funny.
That is funny.
You got no more? Oh, she's
Yeah,
back.
she's back. Oh,
Oh, she's gone.
something
gone?
scared her, I don't know. Oh, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, the hair was so cool. I told you there was rabbit poo, Louise.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a bit of practice on like placement and where to
Yeah.
put the seeds and stuff. But yeah, I think it's going to be fun dotting them around, not just our property, but around the area and
Yeah.
seeing what we can capture. Hopefully, we'll get the pine martin because the pine martin is cool, isn't it?
The pine martin is cool, and I've been keeping an eye on all of the poo on the ground as well.
Oh yeah, we're getting experts in pine martin, fox, badger, and stoat poo, so we can try and identify what's what.
God, I tell you, gone are the days where I used to know like all the cocktails and shots and things like that. Now I know poo.
Right, should we get your fairy light set up?
Yeah.
A bit of a tangle jangle.
Yeah, I think it's. Oh, wait a minute. We have a
Bit of wire.
bit of wire.
If you can see smoke, it's because we had a cheeky little barbecue in between doing, what was you doing? The patio and whatnot, and now doing this. But you're very excited, aren't you?
I am very excited because I've had them out in the sun charging most of the day, so hopefully we'll get some lovely little lights and stuff. Let's go on the floor, Louise, or something. I think I'm going to have to cable tie them, Louise.
Don't pretend you've just thought of that. Off camera, you're like, I don't know how you're going to put them on the metal post.
Excuse me, I did just think of
You
that.
did not just think of that. You was like, I don't know how you're going to put them there.
I'll
And I
tell
was
you
like,
what,
well, I'll
right,
just use cable ties.
your attitude today stinks, lady. Do you know that?
You need to go and get the cable ties. I'll go and get the cable ties, shall I?
Yes, please. Don't step on them. To be fair, I shouldn't be that hard on Louise because do you know what? Once a month she has to put up with some crap from me. But I feel like that's just what happens in relationships, isn't it? Just once a month. This is why we're going to have 2 separate rooms. Now she's annoying me because it's taking too long. They're literally just on the side. Oh, you got them? You found them all right? Watch it. Oh my God. Sometimes you make it really hard for me to be nice to you.
But that's a beast.
Oh, nice.
Right, ready?
Yep.
Whoosh. You want to do it first?
Really?
Yeah, do it now, while AJ's out of the way. Right. Oh my word! Jesus Christ! This is what I'm talking about.
Let's give him a 10.
He's gonna give him Mach 10.
Such a rebel, isn't
He's
he?
gonna do it.
I don't like that look, man. It's the only one I got.
We've got a cinema in our barn. You know what we've done, didn't you?
What?
We bought a house to renovate and we've ended up, instead of doing that, building the best park up on the planet.
Park for night, eat your heart out.
It's not going on park for night. This is proper living the dream, isn't it?
I know, it is really, really nice actually. I love it. It's comfy, cosy, and the lights really do set it off as well.
Yes, and I am going to now cover up the fencing round the barn itself so that we're not looking at our building crap all the time. So I'll get the same fencing boards that I use for the gates and cover that in. But that will have to wait because we have got a very early start in the morning. We just got a phone call from the builder. We've been, in the last couple of weeks, been talking to builders and engineers and whatnot. The builder is coming tomorrow to take down the big wall. So that's very exciting. So we're going to watch the film, get some sleep, and then we'll see you in the morning.
Oh my God, so excited.
She's excited. I'm a little bit nervous, but we'll see how it goes. Good night.
Night.
You can get off me now.
Oh God, I don't think I could move, Louise. I'm so knackered
Oh,
from
for
all the
fuck's
digging.
sake. I want my chair back. Go on.